already at the beginning of the spreadsheet. So we're going to start off with Classic Connect, but if you have any requests, please let us know, including your games. We take those. We have the form to submit your game at the bottom of our Twitch description, but if you have already submitted, then make sure to check out the spreadsheet over here. And we usually go by row number, so we ask what a game row number it is. For example, Classic Connect is 23 right now. And if you can post that on the chat, we'll go through them in chronological order as they are sent to us, so that we can make sure that the people who are actually watching are getting the real-time feedback that we can. So without further ado, here is Classic Connect. My name is Taro Omiya again. I am basically Omiya Games. And this game, made by ToadieTechnika, the description reads, "Reconnect to the ancient or modernly considered retro technologies. A fast-paced typing game mixed with, oh my goodness, typing games, mixed with 80s and Egyptian elements with various character patterns to follow. You're a decoder pyramid with a typewriter. Decode every retro technology to spread again its existence for the people who either know these or not. Limitless code type with different pharaoh bosses can be made and never make a mistake. Can be played with WebGL, made in Unity." So without further ado, let's get started on it. And I will chew on a cupcake because that is the right thing to do. Yeah, allow and remember.
It's still around.
This is big.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Alright, well, here it is. Oh my goodness, everything is working against me. We usually try to see if we can keep the chat up, so let me see if I can siddle this out so that the chat will still show up. Alright, that seems large enough.
Broke.
Oh. Well, give me a minute. There is a way to fix this. It's not too bad. Where is it? Should be under privacy. Accept third-party cookies. Always. So now you know. Yeah, excuse the sound in the background. There's a lot going on tonight. Okay. This looks promising.
Excuse me.
We are streaming, yes? Okay, just making sure.
And OBS.
Alright. I don't hear music. I take that back. That is really loud. Alright, Classic Connect by Rowan Contreras. Start. Type the pyramid codes. LY. Easy. EA. IL. OT. OW. OCD. What happens if I type in correctly? Oh, nothing. Okay, BMV. Yes. 364. 091. 789. Oh, whoops. 765. Lag! 0621. 0963. Oh, Dell. JJDFLF KSD JKFE AA KJSK FKDA. Earlier I said what happens if I get anything wrong. The incorrect number actually increases. I didn't notice that. 8RDBQT. So, I don't feel like I'm getting better at typing playing this.
Is this like the entirety of it?
So far as I can tell, but we haven't died yet. Should we die? Oh, that's an H.
Is it gonna crash?
Oh. Oh my goodness. The music's awesome. Ah, you went top screen. So yeah. That's the game in its entirety, apparently. Why does this keep happening? Thank you. I see the lurking going on there. FFJL, DSK, SFA, DJA, DD, JL, SKF. What? Oh, okay. Well, I feel like I got all of what I needed from this game. So, yeah. It's a typing game. And because none of the words were what I'd call normal words, it felt less gratifying than I would expect from typing of the dead. So, that's that. Felt a little too simple for my taste. I did like the graphics. It has a very nice aesthetic to it. The sound and the audio really is well put together. But personally, I guess like the game is just not my taste. It felt a little too simple for me. Plus, there's also the fact that I'm not the greatest typist in the world, and so I felt like this was just even further not made for me in that case. Yeah.
It's yeah. I mean, like even like I used to play like the Mavis Beacon typing games, like eons ago. But this one, I mean, I don't know. It's like it's a game jam game, but like it's definitely. It really did not feel like it got anywhere beyond like just the typing aspect of it in terms of mechanics.
Right.
Because like I've seen typing games where it's like the type of word you have like a multiple choices of what words you can type. Like you only have to type one word, but then like that choice like affects further choices in some capacity. I mean, like aesthetically, it looks really nice and polished, but I think like I don't know. Like I do agree that it's does not seem like it's very diverse beyond just like typing longer and longer.
The bosses is actually an interesting mix in there, as well as the number parts. I did like depending on the keyboard, I feel like the number part was more of a pain, but I happen to have the big number pad included keyboard, so that made the game a little more easier for me, and yay, that made the game slightly more fun. In the sense that I was now moving my hand on a different controller, but ultimately I didn't feel like that was an especially big game changer. There was the one boss where I had to type in numbers very rapidly. I did find that ever so slightly interesting, but it was also really hard for me to tell how much progress I was making on that boss compared to the first one where like you just type in a really long string, and that one I can tell how much progress I was making a little more easily. Now, obviously I died on the second time around from that boss, but I don't feel like that was I don't feel like that was a game's fault. I just felt like that was my fault in general. So anyways, those are my opinions. Let's actually type in comment. I am not signed in. Alright. Give me a couple of minutes here. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the groove here. Classic Connect. Okay. We're back. Oh no, I forgot I was running that. No, that's fine. That you can stay running. This, don't run. Alright, cool. Can't say this was my type of game, but I did like the slick graphics and the smooth tunes and sound effects. Would have been more interesting to put in split paths in the game. Bosses were interesting, but the number typing one was hard to figure out how much progress I was making. So those are my thoughts.